Man, Squad 13 just simply cannot catch a break, man. I mean, Hero said it best in this episode, saying, can we just not find even the tiniest bit of happiness? This really is just like the garden. And, I took that to heart, I was just kind of like, let me just kind of evaluate what he said, or just kind of reflect on what he said and diagnose it. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, I mean, you guys are happy together, but when it comes to doing the extra stuff, the extracurriculars per se, there's not much room for that at all. I mean, as at the most, you get to kick a ball around. I mean, with Zeromi, Hero and Zeromi, this episode showed that's about it. That's it. At most, is what they get to do is kick a ball around, have fun, recreational stuff. They don't get to do that extra stuff, and that's something that just has a lot of weight to it. Has a lot of weight to it. Just to find out that not even having children or emotions is technically legal. And unless it's the emotions of, I guess, battle cry emotions like we've seen from other characters, but in terms of love and compassion for one another, it's not necessarily something that they're supposed to really have much of. They can have a little, and you've seen that throughout the series. There is a little there, maybe outside of the Nines. Those are the only people that don't really have any, but we've seen it from other squads, but nothing like Squad 13, of course. Love, what is that? What is compassion on a deeper level? What is passion on a deeper level for that, as a matter of fact? And that's something that has not been allowed at all, and it's just really hitting home right now, and I love how Darling and FranXX managed to do that. So, I mean, really, where to start in this episode? Of course, we have the, Aikano and Ichigo stuff, which maybe that's going to be leading into them being a couple other than, Goro. Best guy Goro in a lot of guys' opinions. Given I do love Hero, I think he's really come to his own these past few episodes, ever since, episode 13. But, Futoshi, I'm glad you did try to do the, marry them. I'm glad Futoshi got that kind of role. He let his girl be happy. But, whenever I'm looking at this, I'm just kind of like, dude, the outcome looked like it was going to be so good. The conclusion, them actually having a child and them actually getting to marry each other in, a way, it was going to be something that was really cool. It's going to be something that I was going to enjoy and I was happy about. And then to see that the Nines effed it all up, and then to see that Kokoro and Mitsuru have been altered. They've been, indoctrinated, I think it was called, to see that their minds have been altered once again. Memories have been changed, just like Hero and 02 went through. And my biggest question was, throughout all of that, is it really going to be effective? Does it work on people? If you have broken that seal, I guess, per se, of emotion, and, broken into that pool of emotion, per se, does it really matter? If you've already gone that far, does it really matter if they indoctrinate you or not? Because look at Nana. Nana has been there. She was just like these kids whenever she was a parasite. And look, she's reverting back to that. She's starting to crack and crumble. Maybe someone who's already broken into the field of emotions cannot ever truly be reverted back. Because it looks like Kokoro's already starting to come out of her. She's looking at the ring. She's looking at she sees the petals. Because there's always something that's constantly there to remind you of what used to be. And not of what just is right now in the present. And we also do get to see that 02 actually does regret, her past parasites. We get to see that whenever she's dreaming about them, and she does not feel the greatest about just killing all those people, They weren't just corpses to her at the end of the day, even though she used to act like that. And that's something that carries a lot of weight, because it's just kind of like, has she forgotten her sins? And no, she has not. She carries those sins right here, apparently. And, I mean, it's something that even Hero doesn't even realize. He's like, what's wrong? And she's just like, oh, I'm sleeping. No, she's eating herself alive inside. And that's something that carries a lot of weight. It helps, us respect her character, because, of course, we're going to be bitter about, hey, you're still a terrible person. You don't just get to see something and then magically just forget what you've done. No, that's not right. That's not how it works. I mean, you can move on, but don't forget, reflect. Don't forget what you did. You took lives. That's on a way deeper level than a lot of other things in life. And whenever I look at that, it's just great to see. It makes me like her character even more. And the last thing I actually wanted to talk about here was, on my list was, I thought I had it written down, but no cuts. We're not cutting this. This is original. This is a true, real video. Yeah, we're cutting this. But post-cut, some of the scenes in this, show, man, like whenever we have Zero Two and, of course, Hero dancing and stuff like that with the petals falling down, it just looks so, so, so good sometimes, man. It looks just like a freaking movie sometimes. So freaking good. So, yeah, other than that, though, I mean, looks beautiful sometimes. It's kind of like, holy shit, am I in the theater? Someone cue the cinema. Now, other than that, though, I mean, I don't have much to say until we get to this these next few parts. I mean, this is where things get probably very sad, and I don't like that because I can see that they're setting it up for that. But other than that, guys, just leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.